October. Following in your footsteps.
Beautiful.
Srirangam. But we are having 7 days. We are going to Srirangam, Rameshwaram, and Madurai. All three were covering. Because Rameshwaram is also nearby. We didn't go to Rameshwaram, I think. We were just in Srirangam.
Yeah, we were just in Sri Lanka.
Yeah,
3 days.
so we have 3 days, but here we have 8 days. So we'll go to Rameshwaram and then Madurai, and from Madurai back to Pune. So I'm taking guidance from Anattam Gopalko for planning the yatra. Because I am very poor in planning. I can give nice lecture and go in some other yatra where they have managed it, and then I go and I can speak. I am good in that, but myself planning the whole yatra is little. I am not so good. But anyway, I am doing somehow. So we are going on October 7th. Okay, good. So we are in which chapter?
Need
Let
to
me
start 14,
see
Prabhu.
this.
14 to
14.
start.
Okay. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes.
14th. Performance of Vrindavan pastimes. Then how many chapters are there? Madhya 25. My God. And then Lila are 20. 20 in Antilila, 25 in Madhya and Adilila, how many were there? 17, I think, no? 17. Yeah, 17. That means Madhya is the largest. Okay. So we are in 14th. Okay. Good. Hare Krishna. Why our Amal Arjun Prabhu is not joining, no? Or he is there in
Vacation,
this?
bro, in India.
He's in India. Oh,
Yes.
some other vacation. Okay. Good. Fine. So this is chapter 14, performance of the Vrindavan pastimes. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai
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 Sri
Shri
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Jai
Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya
Jai
Vida
Advaita
Chandra
Chandra
Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Yes.
Bhakta Vrinda.
Sudarshan also you can read the
Yes, I
summary.
can read. Hare Krishna. I will read. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu, for the opportunity. Addressing himself as a Vaishnava, Maharaja Prataparudra entered the garden at Belagandi alone and began reciting verses from Srimad Bhagavatam. He then took the opportunity to massage the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Lord, in his ecstatic love for Krishna, immediately embraced the king and thus bestowed mercy upon him. When there was an offering of prasadam in the garden, Lord Chaitanya also partook of it. After this, when Lord Jagannath's Ratha car stopped moving, King Prataparudra called for many elephants to pull it, but they were unsuccessful. Seeing this, Lord Chaitanya began to push the car from behind with his head, and the car began moving. Then the devotees began pulling the car with ropes. Near the Gundija temple is a place known as
Aituta.
Lerota. This place was fixed up for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to rest in. When Lord Jagannatha was seated at Sundarachala, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw it as Vrindavana. He performed sporting pastimes in the water of the lake known as Indradimna. For 9 continuous days during Rathayatra, the Lord remained at Sundarachala, and on the 5th day, he and Swarupa Damodara observed the pastime of Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune. During that time, there was much talk about the pastimes of the gopis. When the Ratha was again being drawn and chanting resumed, two devotees from Kulina Grama, Ramananda Vasu and Sataraj Khan, were requested to bring silk robes every year for the Ratha Yatra ceremony. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. गौरपश्यन्नात्मवृन्दैः श्रीलक्ष्मी विजयोत्सवम् श्रुत्वा गोपीरसोल्लासं हृष्टप्रेम्णा ननर्तस. Vikramaprabhu went to the festival on the Lakshmi Vijayas. There he discussed the separation of the gopis. Just by hearing about him, he became very pleasant dancing. Okay, so this pastime is about this Lakshmi Utsav, Vijay Utsav. So now, when this Rath Yatra is conducted, so that time, during that, when Mahaprabhu is little tired, he goes to this garden called Jagannath Vallabh Garden. You have visited, you remember, this nearby only, Jagannath Vallabh Garden, where Mahaprabhu would rest for some time because he danced so ecstatically. And that is the time where Pratap Rudra goes in a Vaishnav dress and starts singing Gopi Geet, Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam. So then, when Bhurida Jana, he says, Bhurida. So Mahaprabhu gets him and is so happy, such nice Gopi Geet he's singing and remembering gopis. Mahaprabhu in great ecstasy, his all tiredness goes. And then he gets up and he asks, Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And he embraces him again and again. Pratap Rudra was waiting for so many years for this moment. At when I will get mercy of Mahaprabhu, that moment has come. And Mahaprabhu also knew. It is not that he didn't know that he is the king, but seeing the king such great devotion and singing such beautiful songs of the gopis, Mahaprabhu went in deep ecstasy and he was asking, Purita, Purita, Purita. Purita means he is merciful. Hmm. Such person is very merciful, who actually distributes the katha, one who does katha of Krishna katha. He is actually most munificent, most merciful, Bhurida, Bhurida. And like that, he was embracing again and again. And then Prataparudra was also in great ecstasy, getting the embrace of Lord himself. And then he says, Gopir Bhartur Padakamalayur Das 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 Dasanudas. I am the servant of the master of the gopis. And then Mahaprabhu becomes so happy by this answer. So see, what we learn from this is Prataparudra's perseverance. Because of his such great perseverance to achieve the mercy of the Lord, he ultimately got it. He never gave up. So King Prataparudra is a great example for all of us. Many times we also become so much depressed, distressed, we also become morose, we also give up, want to give up. Sometimes because of the challenges and the difficulties in devotional life, we also feel that it's impossible, it's very difficult. But Prataparudra never gave up. So many difficulties. Mahaprabhu said, I don't want to meet. He's a Vishayi. And we saw in the previous chapters how Mahaprabhu condemned Prataparudra. But Prataparudra never gave up his attempt to achieve the mercy and finally he got it. So Prataparudra is a great example for what? Perseverance in bhakti. Never give up. Never give up. Keep this mantra always. Never give up. Asha Baddha. That is one of the symptoms of a devotee who is on a bhav stage. Asha Baddha. What is the meaning of Asha Baddha? Who can tell Asha Baddha?
He is full of desires, or he is led by
Hope.
desires. Hope, yes.
Hope. He is hopeful. A devotee is hopeful that one day I will achieve the mercy of the Lord. I will get the mercy of the Lord one day, even though there may be so many obstacles. So, Asha Baddha is very important. If one is a pessimist, that means he is not a devotee. If somebody is a pessimist, he cannot be devotee. A devotee is always optimist, he is always hopeful. Hope against hope. That is symptom of a devotee, Asha Baddha. So Pratap Rudra. perseverance. We learn this. Jaya Jaya Gaurachandra Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jaya
Jai
Jaya
Jai
Gaurachandra Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jaya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Dhanya.
Jaya Jaya
Nityananda,
Nityananda
Jaya
Jaya
Dvaita
Advaita
Dhanya.
Dhanya.
Glories. Okay, it's glorifying everybody. Ei mata prabhu achena premer aveshe.
Ei Mata Prabhu
Ye Mata
Ajena
Prabhu
Premera Aveshe.
Hena kale pratap rudra karila praveshe.
Hena
Prataparudra Karila Praveshe.
So when he was resting, Mahaprabhu where? Jagannath Vallabh garden. So that time Prataparudra entered the garden as per the plan of whom? Who had given this plan to him? King Prataparudra, who had told all this plan?
Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya.
Sarvabhaumacharya, on the instruction of Sarvabhaumacharya. Sarvabhauma Upadeshe Chadi Rajavesh.
Sarvabhauma Vadeshe Jadi Raja Vesha.
Ekala Vaishnava Veshe Karila Pravesh.
Ekela
Ekala Vaishnava Veshe Karila Pravesha.
So, on the instruction of Sarvabhaumacharya, he gave up the kingly dress and he just went in a simple Vaishnava, means dhoti kurta. Like that he entered, giving up his upadhis. Yeah, so that Mahaprabhu, the devotees have therefore inquired whether they were Europeans, American dress before the birth. From the instruction we can understand we may change our dress in any way to facilitate our service. When our members change their dress to meet public or to introduce, they are not breaking the regular principle. The real principle is to spread the Krishna movement, and if one has to change it. Prabhupada is saying that whatever dress one may have, whether he is as a dhoti kurta or shirt, pant or whatever, to reach the public, that is fine. As long as we are spreading Krishna consciousness, then the dress doesn't matter so much. What matters is the purpose. So here, king giving up his kingly dress and wearing simple Vaishnava dress, that is for service only. For sake of service, one can wear. And just like for Kuwait, you have to come to Kuwait, then you have to wear pant shirt, right? So that is allowed by Srila Prabhupada here. Right, na? Kuwait entry is only in shirt pant or
Yes,
dhoti
Prabhu.
kurta. Dhoti kurta. Yeah, so Prabhupada is saying Western dress is okay when there's service. When we have to preach, then you can wear. So there is not breaking of the devotional principle, Prabhupada. सब भक्तिर अज्ञानिल योड़ हाथ हया.
Sabhabhaktera Ajnanila Yoda Hadahaya.
प्रभुपद धरिपदे साहस करिया.
Prabhupada Dari Pate Sahasa Kariya.
So Bhaktir Agyanila Yoda Hata. Now he, because he had the blessings of all the Vaishnavas, Agyanila, Yoda means what? Yoda Hata. Means Acha, Yoda. Yoda means Joda Hata. Folded palms. With his folded palms he went and he caught the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu and fell and started massaging his lotus feet. He was afraid little bit. You know why? Because if Mahaprabhu gets angry, you rascal, you are the king and how did you touch my lotus? So he was little afraid also. But he did that courage on the basis of the devotees' encouragement because devotees, everybody was there. Actually, this is very important. Another lesson from Pratap Rudra that devotees together they help Pratap Rudra, and that's why Mahaprabhu couldn't say no. So that was the power, of course, of perseverance of Pratap Rudra, but also equally important was the devotees' great desire that he should get mercy. So Mahaprabhu couldn't refuse that. Couldn't. So when devotee community were in devotee community, Everybody's blessing together, everybody's prayers together has a great power. We should not consider, hey, मेरी जरूरत नहीं devotees की. I don't require anybody. No, 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 no. By their prayers, by their intense desire, actually, Lord will shower His mercy upon us. That is the power of the congregational prayers. So all the devotees were praying so much, they wanted that Pratapaguru should get mercy. They were desiring so much, and Mahaprabhu could understand that. So even Mahaprabhu doesn't have that power to deny the devotees, everybody's prayers. आखी मुड़ी प्रभु प्रेमे भूमे ते शयन
Imudi Prabhu
नृपति नैपुण्य करे पाद संवहन
नैपुण्ये करे पाद संवाहन.
Mahaprabhu was laying on the raised platform with his eyes closed, ecstatic love. The king very expertly began to massage his legs. So Mahaprabhu was in great ecstasy. He was also taking rest. That was Yoga Nidra. Because he danced so much. No? But he was thinking of Jagannath, Jagannath, like that. For some time he was taking rest. And then he will join again. But he was a little tired. So that time, because of dancing, his legs might have been fatigued. So King Pratap started massaging the divine, soft lotus feet just like butter. रासलीलार श्लोकपडी करे नस्तवन
रसलीला श्लोक पढ़ी करीना स्तवन
जयति देधिकम अध्याय करे न पठन
जयतीगम अध्याय करेना पठन.
This is the song Gopi Geet from started from Ras Leela. Jayati Dikam Janmana Gaja. You consider what is known as Gopi Geet. They have not given complete. Okay, but Gopi Geet was favorite. But the first verse, as far as I remember, Tava Kathamritam, because that has that Bhuri Jana. सुनीते सुनीते प्रभुर संतोष अपार
सुनीते सुनीते प्रभुरा संतोष अपार.
बल बल बलि प्रभु बले बार बार
हे प्रभु भले बार.
So Mahaprabhu, when he heard this, he was saying, please repeat again, go on reciting, go on reciting. Because please beyond the limits, and he say, again, 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 bar, bar, Bhurida. He was also saying, see, Tava Kathamritam. Here. Tava Kathamritam Shloka Raja Yei Padila.
Tava Kathamritam
श्लोक राजा ये पढ़ीला.
उठी प्रेमा वेशे प्रभु आलिंगना कैला
उठी प्रेमावेश प्रभु आलिंगन कैला.
When he recited this Tava Kathamritam, then he was so ecstatic, and he started embracing. So, okay, everybody together can sing this sloka. तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं जन्मना व्रज श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जना. The last line is what? Bhurida. What is the meaning of Bhurida?
Very munificent.
Munificent. Munificent means very merciful. And who is merciful? One who does katha, Krishna katha, because he is giving Krishna katha, and the most valuable what one can give is this Krishna katha. So he is giving Krishna katha, that's why he is most munificent, he is most merciful, he is most magnanimous. So like that, Mahaprabhu started embracing, saying Burida, 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 Burida. So see, one should know the mind and the person whom you are serving. I was saying, you have given me, okay. तुम्ही मोरे दिल बहु अमूल्य रतन,
तुम्ही
मोरे दिले
मोरे
बहु
प्रभु
अमूल्य
अमूल्य
रतन
रतन
मोर किचू दिते नाही दिलून आलिंगन.
मोर किचू
दिले नाही देऊन आलिंगन.
Ah, so what is saying? तुम्ही मोरे दिले बहु अमूल्य रतन. You have given me such a great valuable gem. Hmm? Mahaprabhu is saying, you have given me the remembrance of the gopis and the gopi Geet. So I am so happy. What I can give in return is what? What I can give in return?
Embracing.
Alingana.
And that's all I can give. Nothing else I have. And that's what he wanted. Who else said same thing to somebody? Hmm? Lord said to his one of the servants at another place.
Caitanya Lila or some other Lila? Prabhu?
If I say that, you will understand. Ram Lila.
Ram Lila, Kevat, Guha.
Mhm.
The what man?
And of course, he gave the Charnamrit.
Anjaneya Swami also was embraced.
Hanumanji.
Hmm.
When he came back with the news of finding Sita Devi,
Very good.
that time Lord Ram embraced Hanumanji. And he said, I don't have anything else to give to you. I can only embrace you. And Hanuman said, what else I want?
We are
But Hanumanji is little, he feels awkward when Lord Ram embraces him. Of course, he's very happy, ecstatic. But he wants that he should be at the lotus feet of the Lord. Dasyaras.
we
But
are we are
here,
just reading that portion, Prabhu. Now today we are reading the Malayalam Ramayana, Adhyatma Ramayana. So
okay.
today we just reached Hanuman Swami coming back. He just taken off
Acha.
from Langa.
Yeah, so first time when he comes with the news, that time Lord Ram is very, very happy. He embraces. He also says same thing. I have nothing else to give in return except embracing you. Mahaprabhu is saying same thing to Pratap Guru. एतबली से श्लोक पढ़े बार बार
एतबल श्री श्लोक पढ़े बर
दुई जनार अंगे कंप नेत्रे जलधार
दुई जनर अंगे कंप
ये कंबा नेत्रे जलधर.
So after this shloka, hearing again, Dui janar ange kampa. So Dui jan means both. Both of them started trembling, and then their bodies are trembling, and from eyes so many tears and tears are coming again. Hearing this shloka, same shloka, same shloka. They are getting so much ecstasy. Hmm. So this is called resonance. Read resonance in science in the school. What is resonance?
Yes, Prabhu.
When we take the
Automatically vibrating. Yes.
what you call the fork, correct? Fork or what? What you call?
Tuning fork.
Like this Y shape.
Yes, Y shape. When you beat one, it vibrates. Other one also with natural frequency is same. Then it also will vibrate.
So like that, both were in resonance. He is also having kampa, Mahaprabhu, and because of that, Pratap is also getting troubling. And then both are crying together, embracing. So this is the highest love. This is love of Godhead. After saying this, Mahaprabhu began to recite the same verse again. Both the king and Mahaprabhu were trembling and tears were flowing. Ashtasattvik vikar, they both were saying. See this. तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीतं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जना. What is the meaning of Bhurida? Bhurida means most beneficent. My Lord, the nectar of your words and description of your activities are the life and soul of who always agree with me. These narrations are transmitted by exalted personality and they eradicate all sinful reacts. Whoever hears this narration attains all good fortune. These narrations are broadcast all over the world and are filled with spiritual power. Those who spread the message of God are certainly the most beneficent welfare workers. Sorry, both. Do you want to become Bhurida? The best social welfare workers. Who are they? Not that those who give clothes to poor, or those who open hospital to treat cancer patients, or those who give food to the beggars, or those who do this or that. No, they are not the best welfare workers. The most munificent welfare, the best of the best of the best welfare workers are those who give Krishna Katha to others. So because they give Krishna Katha, actually that can not only destroy the sinful reaction, but it can eradicate the sinful tendencies also. So actually Bhakti or Krishna Katha can not only destroy Bijam, not only Kutam, but Prarabdha and Aprarabdha. Somebody's mic is on, I think. Whose mic is on? Sound is coming. Sri Kumar Prabhu's mic is on, as usual. Okay, somebody's raising hand. Darshi must be. You want to say something?
Yes, Prabhu,
Sudarshan.
two things it told. One, it eradicates the sin, and one more thing. I mean, all types of
Sinful tendency. Yeah. See, at various levels, first the desire is actually a prarabdha. So a prarabdha gives rise to kutam. Kutam is a initial some desire to do wrong thing inside. But kutam turns into beach. Beach means that desire becomes more strong. Particularly focus on somebody and like so kutam is like very, but that comes from a prarabdha, previous intellect. A prarabdha gives rise to kutam gives rise to beej, and beej gives rise to pap. Pap, that is actually one does sinful activity. And then pap gives rise to prarabdha. Prarabdha is what? The manifest sinful reaction. And pap also gives rise to aprarabdha, means stored sinful reaction. They will come later. You are getting the cycle? You have read now, we had in Bhakti Shastra
So
this.
last one. This
I will explain
aprarabdha.
again. I will explain
Yes.
again. See, first is kutam. That is very small desire to do wrong. Then that becomes little more strong. That is called bijam. That is seed. It has formed the seed now. Yeah? So bijam, after bijam, then that's bij fructifies and one actually does pap. One does sinful activity, wrong activity. Because of this pap, there are two things which happens. One is one gets manifest sinful reaction, that is called prarabdha. And because of that also, not only one gets sinful reaction in this very life, if somebody like smokes cigarette, he will get cancer. That is prarabdha right now in this life. But he also will have a prarabdha because of that pap. And that a prarabdha is a stored sinful reaction which will come in next life later. And they are stored in his subtle body. And this prarabdha which is there, that in the next life it will again manifest into kutam, bijam, and pap. Are you getting this?
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
pap leads to two things. Pap leads to one is direct manifested sinful reaction which we see in this very life. But it also gives rise to a prarabdha which will come later, and that will push that person to do sinful activity in next life, right? So that gives rise to kutam, bijam, then pap gives rise to prarabdha, and then again aprarabdha, and aprarabdha gives rise to kutam, bijam, pap, then pap gives rise to prarabdha and aprarabdha, and then like that this cycle is very powerful, very strong, very difficult to break. So prayashchit can actually destroy the prarabdha. Some atonement method can destroy the prarabdha, but that aprarabdha which is stored, which gives rise to desire to do sin, that prayashchit atonement cannot destroy. Just like grass is there, you cut the grass from above, then what will happen after some days?
To grow again.
grow again because the seed is there, bijam is still there. So if you uproot it completely, then it will not grow, and the beej is also destroyed. So bhakti, or here Krishna Katha, destroys not only the kutam, not only the bijam and the pap and the prarabdha, but it also destroys the aprarabdha. So that is the power of Krishna Katha. So then there is no sinful reaction and there is no desire to do sinful reaction. So that is the power of bhakti. Karmani nirdahati cha kintu bhakti bhajam. So bhakti has that power to completely roast the seed of sinful desire. No other method has. Other methods can only cut the grass. प्रारब्ध डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकता है, अप्रारब्ध को डिस्ट्रॉय नहीं, अप्रारब्ध से भक्ति डिस्ट्रॉय कर सकते हैं। भूरिदा भूरिदा बलि करे आलिंगन। यस, इहो नहीं जाने इहो है कौन जन।
इन्हो नहीं जाने इन्हों हया कौन जना।
Then Mahaprabhu immediately embraced, and you must understand or did not know who this king was. See, Mahaprabhu knows, but because in such great ecstasy, and he wanted to give mercy to Prataprutra because he was testing him. He was testing that how much he has determination. So that's why we should be, we should see in our life some difficulty comes, then we should see at such great souls. Pratap you see. If we are in place of Pratap we would have already given up devotional service, or we will chase away Mahaprabhu and his all Parshad away from my kingdom. If I don't get mercy, why should I allow them in my kingdom? Get lost. We would have done aparat towards Mahaprabhu, or we would have said, I will not do devotional service. And like that. Perseverance, perseverance. पूर्व सेवा देखी तारे कृपा उपजिला।
पूर्व
पूर्व
सेवा
देखी तारे कृपा उपजिला।
अनुसंधान विना कृपा प्रसाद करिला।
अनुसंधान
विना कृपा प्रसाद करिला।
ना कृपा प्रसाद करियो। पूर्व सेवा देखी तारे कृपा उपजिला। I think by his previous Shivamarko, you can actually mute after speaker sound is. Purva Seva Dekhi means previous service. Seeing previous service, let me see what is the exact meaning. And mercy arose because the king's previous service. Achha, therefore, without even asking who he was, the Lord immediately. Which previous service? What service he did by which Mahaprabhu was so happy with him that he embraced? Which was that?
double pension to Ramananda Roy. I mean, a salary as pension.
No, not that. Service. Where Mahaprabhu saw him doing some service. He was very happy.
He
Sweeping.
was cleaning the, sweeping the street.
Yes. When before the beginning of
Sweeping
Rath
the road.
Yatra, he had taken and really genuinely he was sweeping. Not like today's kings and today they just come and with a golden broom they do for a photograph for some time and then they throw away the jhadu. Not like that. He was really with genuine. So Mahaprabhu was really touched by this, that he considered himself as the servant of Jagannath. And this is what actually touched Lord's heart. So that time he decided, I will give him mercy. I will surely give him mercy. He is not just a king, he is a great devotee. Actually, Mahaprabhu का मन change करना इतना आसान नहीं है. Is it not? To change the mind of Mahaprabhu is not so easy. But by such great perseverance and by great humility and service attitude of Pratapendra, even Mahaprabhu's mind got changed. Otherwise, if we see Mahaprabhu's stance during Chota Haridas, Mahaprabhu didn't bend at all. It was very tough. So Mahaprabhu was like, Sumanadapi Komanam Vajradapi Kathor. So everybody was afraid. But here, seeing Prataprudra's great devotion and commitment, Mahaprabhu's heart melted. Ei dekha Chaitanyara Kripa Mahabala.
Ei dekha
Chaitanya
Chaitanya
कृपा महाबल।
तार अनुसंधान विना कराय सफल
Tara
Tara
anusandhana vina karaya safala.
Ah, so that is the power of mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Without knowing about the king, he actually gave him mercy. How powerful mercy was. Without even inquiring about the king, Lord made everything successful. Neha mikro nashvasti pratyavayo ne vidyate svalpam apesya trayatam. Even if one does little devotional service, that will save him from greatest type of fear, dangerous. So this is very important. Pratap finally got the mercy of the Lord Chaitanya. Similar Narottama Das says, Gurendra Nanda says, Sachuta says, Balaram Gailana. Dina Hina Jata Hilo Hariname Uddharilo Tara Sakshi Jagai Madai. Yeah. Prabhu Bale ke tumi karila morahita.
Prabhu
Tu
Bale
boleti tumi
Karila
karila
Mura
mora hita.
अचंबिते असि पियाओ कृष्ण लीलामृत
Achamrita
Achambite
Achambile
Asi
asi
Priya
piyo
Krishna
Krishna
Lila
Who are
Lila
you?
Mrita.
Who are you? He's asking, K to me, Karila Morahita. You have done a great service to me by making me drink what? Krishna Lilamrita. Rebo. Such great Lilamrita I am drinking because of you. I am so grateful to you. Who are you? Tell me. Now, if you would have said, I am Pratap Rudra, then Mahaprabhu would have, oh, but Pratap Rudra understands what to answer what, because he is intelligent. Raja kahe, ami tomar dasera das.
Raja
Raja
kahe
Kahe
ami
Ami
tomara
Tumhara
dasera
Dasera
anudasa.
Vrittera
Anudasa
भृत्य कर ei mor asha.
Bhrityara
Bhritya
Bhrityakara
Bhritya
e mora.
I am your Das and not just Das, Daser Anudas, Vritter, Vrityasya, like that, Anusmara, like that, Kulashekar says 7 times, 7 times, Vrityasya. Gopir Bharkar Kupar, Das, Das, Anudas. So, like that, Pratap Rudra said, and his answer was like icing on the cake. What was the cake? Cake was that verse Tava Kathamrit. And this reply was like icing on that cake. Oh, महाप्रभु तो और खुश हो गए वाह वाह तबे महाप्रभु तारे ऐश्वर्य देखाइला
Tabe
Tabe
Mahaprabhu Tare
Mahaprabhu
Aishwarya
Tare Aishwarya
Dekhaila.
Dekhaila
करे ह ना कहिबे ये निषेध करिला
Kahare
Kahe
na
Hana
kahibe
Kahe
e nishedha
Nishedha
karila.
Karila
Mahaprabhu displays some of his divine opulence in looking and is forbidden to disclose this to anyone. Oh, so this is not mentioned what opulence he showed because it is told that he should not. Maybe some form of the Lord, like he showed different forms to different devotees. He might have showed something to talk with. Although within his heart, Chaitanya knew everything that had happened externally, he did not disclose it, nor did he disclose that he knew he was talking with Krishna. बोले ये सब क्या है डोंट टेल एनीबडी डोंट टेल एनीबडी so Lord's special mercy the devotees become so happy कि चलो मिल गई कृपा so this is the benefit of staying in association because everybody is praying for you everybody is desiring for your mercy for you getting the mercy then the Lord is forced. Lord cannot deny devotee's request, generally, normally. So then, when Pratapudra got mercy, everybody was so happy. Everybody was so much trying intensely, from Nityanand Prabhu to everybody. भक्तों को बहुत अच्छा लगा and then Mahaprabhu also felt very nice. चलो, devotees are happy, I am happy. Then the king went outside. Then some offering prayers they will fold and offering obeisance. Then the king actually offered obeisance to devotees also and Mahaprabhu, and then he went outside. So Mahaprabhu also he understood he is the king, but he was happy. And then Vaninath Rai brought prasadam, Haribo, because now it's prasadam time. You have done so much dancing, chanting, feasting, Haribo. First do chanting, and then dancing, and then feasting, and then after that,
Resting.
resting. And then after resting, and again chanting, dancing, feasting.
Repetition.
Chanting, dancing, feasting, resting. Chanting, dancing, feasting, resting. It's such a wonderful process, na? There is no no need of any anxiety or depression or anything. Our life is so wonderful that we can live thousands of years like that. Is it not? But outside people, they are so miserable, if you see. People work hard day and night, and because they are not devotees, their life means they also chant, but something else wants. Chanting, what they chant? Money, 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 money. Dancing, they dance according to the tune of the boss or the family member, wife. Chanting, dancing. Feasting तो होता ही नहीं. The people hardly able to eat anything. They travel so much, they don't have time to eat. And then resting, what rest they take. So, a devotee's life is Kevala Anandakand. Very nice. So, Mahaprabhu is showing himself. He is dancing in the Rath Yatra, then taking rest for some time, then gave mercy to Pratapaguru, and now Mahaprasad has come without asking. Vaninath Rai has brought. Vaninath Rai is father, right? No? Of Ramanand Rai.
Father of Ramanand Rai.
Five brothers. Okay, he brought nice prasadam, Hari Bol. And the king also said, last God of prasadam to Sar Bhattacharya, Ramananda and Vaninath Rai. The king also gave because now he has got mercy. So he has sent lot of prasadam now. Le lo, bar ke. Offered, food offered at Balaganti. The prasadam sent by the king had been offered at Balaganti festival and included uncooked milk products and fruits. It was all the finest quality and there was no end of the variety. Actually, Jagannath Puri, if you want to advance in Jagannath Puri, if you want to please Jagannath, what you should do? What is the most important thing in Jagannath if you want to please Lord Jagannath? What you should
Offer
do?
or accept Jagannath Prasadam.
By going in Anand Bazaar and taking
By
Anand in the Anand, eating the Mahaprasad, Lord becomes very happy. So this is the process there in Jagannath Puri to advance. So much prasad, my God. Uncooked milk products and fruits and trees and finest quality king sent. The Balgandi festival, I don't know what is that. We have to see what is Bal. Anybody knows what is Balgandi festival? I have to check what is Balgandi festival. See what all were there. Curd, Haripur. How many of you like curd? No? South Indians like curd. How many of you are
yes,
South
Prabhu, very
Indian?
much.
Curd,
That rice is
curd.
enough.
Curd rice is enough, eh?
Nothing else is needed.
South India means curd. Curd and rice and rice and curd and curd and rice and rasam. And gone to one devotee's house in South India. So rice, and with rice there is curd, with rice there is achar, with rice there is rasam, and with rice. So much mound of rice is there, and with rice you eat everything, right? There is no chapati, and in Maharashtra generally we eat chapati. In our home, I remember rice they would cook once in a week. Yeah. And other times it was chapati sabji. So when I went to the house of this devotee in South India, I was feeling, "Arey, chapati kab aayega?" They say chapati we do once in a week. We have daily rice. So, South Indians means curd. Then fruit juice. Fruit juice. Coconut, mango, dried coconut, jackfruit, various kinds of banana, then palm fruit seeds. Very good. This is the first list of person offered to Lord Jagannath. Then there are also oranges, grapefruit, tangerines, almonds, dried fruit, raisins, and dates. Very good. So much Jagannath takes. There are hundreds of different types of sweet meats like Manohara Laddu, sweets like Amrut Gutika, and various types of condensed milk. How many of you start watering mouth? Nice, huh? Condensed milk. Oh. How many of you like sweet rice? स्वीट राइस नहीं अच्छा लगता किसी को स्वीट राइस
Yes, Prabhu, very much, very much, very much.
I think in South India they called paramanna.
Payasam.
What is paramanna? Paramanna is sweet
Tamanna,
rice.
I don't know in which state it is
Telugu.
called.
Anybody is here Telugu? Andhra?
Telugu
Huh?
maybe that
Paramanna.
they have that salty one pasarattu, and in Tamil they have pongal. Pongal is there, sweet and salt,
Sweet
both
pongal
are
I
there.
know. This is there.
Pongal is
Paramanna
two
is
types.
like sweet rice only. They add ghee and it's very tasty. I remember paramanna. Paramanna. Sweet rice. It's very. So when we used to go to Srirangam and they outside they have na shop they sit they sell anarsa, right? And how many of you have taken that? Then they pongal, sweet pongal, anarsa made in ghee. Very nice.
Sweet
South
pongal we
Indian
all have taken.
sweet pongal.
At
Wow.
that time.
Amrita Gutika. What is Amrita Gutika? Anybody knows? Manohara Laddu. Variety. So Prabhupada says Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami, who is describing this variety, he himself must be a good cook. To describe also you need some knowledge. There are also papayas and saravati type of orange, also crushed squash. There are also regular cream, fried cream, and type of puri made with cream. My God, there is fried cream also. Huh? First time I heard it. Cream can be fried also. Harivallabha. What is Harivallabha? Sweet meat like bread fried in ghee. Oh, sweet meat like bread fried in ghee. You have eaten this Harivallabha? Dalima. Maricha laddu. The sweet meat made with black pepper. Maricha laddu you have eaten? Navata.
No,
Amriti
Prabhu.
jilipi. These are out of the box sweets. There are also the sweets known as Harivallabha, sweets made of cenote flowers. Like flowers is sweet bane. Karpura flowers and Malti flowers. There were pomegranate sweets made with black pepper, sweets made with fused sugar, and Amrita jilipi. Oh my God. There were lotus flower sugar. Okay. The kind of bread made from urad dal, crispy sweetmeats, sugar candy, fried rice sweets, sesame seed sweets, and cookies made from sesame seeds. So you have a homework. Find out what is this lotus flower sugar. First time I heard this. Padma chini, sugar obtained from lotus flowers. This is a new invention. You had heard this before? Sugar obtained from
No,
lotus
Prabhu.
flower. Padma chini. Lotus can be used to manufacture sugar. Very cool. Amazing. Okay. So other items we'll keep for next week. You are now full with these items? Stomach is
Krishna
full or
Prabhu,
not?
this lotus flower sweet most often refers to blooming lotus flower crisps, a crispy, deep fried pastry shaped like a blooming lotus filled with sweet coconut or
Actually, that
lotus
shape is like
blossom
that of
cookies.
lotus. Oh, actually, it is not made up of lotus,
Taste
huh?
good.
Just it is the shape of the lotus.
No,
It is some cake, huh?
taste good. Yes. A
Acha,
traditional Asian crispy, a traditional Asian crispy snacks made with flour, coconut milk, and sugar.
acha. इधर क्या लिखा है? Sugar obtained from lotus flowers. Okay,
So this
this is
flour may be this one, what you called groundnut flour.
groundnut. Acha. The
It
shape is
can
of
also
lotus.
it can also describe decorative sugar flowers or flavored cotton candy sugar.
Very good. So all of you can make like these items in your Friday feast program. Hmm?
Program.
10, 20 items. Everybody will be very happy. Naranga Cholanga Amara. So we'll see from 32 next time. Hmm? So nice. Just by hearing the items which are described in Chaitanya Charitamrita, you feel so nice, na? Hmm? It is how at least we heard something. So they were having such nice times, dancing, chanting, and eating full. They would say Mahaprabhu would say that eat till here, either kantha till kantha they used to eat all these things, and then again dance, and then again eat, and again dance. You dance so much that it gets all digested. But now if you eat so much, and then if you don't do anything, yeah, then it will create problem. But Mahaprabhu time they would eat a lot and dance a lot. Very bold. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama, Rama
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Chaitanya
Hare
Charitamrita ki jai.
Jai,
Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami ki
Jai,
Jai.
जगन्नाथ
Chaitanya
रथ
Chandra
यात्रा
Prabhu की जय,
महामहोत्सव की जय
जय,
शील प्रभुपाद की जय
जय,
महाप्रसादम की जय
Jai.
Chaitanya